Welcome back to War Eagle Planking. Tonight we got a couple of shotguns. You're probably thinking, that's not a shotgun, it's an AK-47. Well, guess what? It's not. It's a 12 gauge shotgun, AK style. This is a JTS. It's Chinese made. I think it's Century Arms that imports them. I think it is. Comes with two 5-round mags. You can get 10 rounders, probably barrel round drums if you wanted, but I'm having a hard time trying to find even 10 round mags for it. Basically the same setup as an AK, except it has a 12 gauge shell bolt carrier. Has a gas system. This one has an adjustable gas system for different loads. If you're shooting, let's say, you're just regular like clay pigeon shot, or pigeon, you're going pigeon hunting, or you can adjust it, which I'll show you, for like say double-aught, and then you have a setting for your slugs. This one here has the safety just like an AK. Down is fire, up is safe. I mean, it throws just like an AK. Even has AK sights. This one came with a rail. You can put a red dot on it, but I like it the way it is. I mean, it's a scatter gun, so I don't know why you need a red dot. Guess we'll take a few shots with it. Oh, and it'll hold 2 3/4 to 3-inch shot shells. So if you like 3-inch magnums or whatever, you can throw it through here and he'll handle it. Other than that, I guess we'll take a few shots. I'm going to shoot first regular, just bird shot, 7.5 shot, 2 3/4-inch shells. You need to load just like a regular AK. Put it in there, and it loads, and it just sticks right in. And then on these settings, I don't know if you can see, but there's a 1 or a 0, 1, 2, 3. The number 1 setting, or number 0 setting, means there's just, you will not get no gas coming back in your blowback. So it'd be like a semi-auto. You have to just rack it back every time you want a round in, which that's probably pretty hard on your gun. I wouldn't do it. But anyway, then you have a number 1 setting, which is just a little bit of gas, and that is for your slugs, and that's for for operation of your gun. And then you have a number 2 setting, which you can flip it down to number 2, and that's for your double-aught, triple-aught, pretty much anything with high brass, that has BBs in it. And then you have your number 3 setting, which is what I'm going to shoot first. It's for your just low brass, just cheap bird shot for, clay pigeon, or even pigeon hunting, I guess. Any kind of bird, or rat, whatever, pest control. I'm going to shoot, let's see, I put it in there. I think I have 5 in there. I'm not sure, let me check. I got 3. So I'm gonna, I don't know, shoot at one of those metal targets, and then we're gonna shoot our little balloon trio we got going down there, and see how the spread does at like 20 yards. See how many balloons we can pop. So all you basically do, make sure your safety's down. Oh, and this does have a bolt lock on it too, if you want to lock it back like this. But it does not lock back on the mags. So anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and load it. she's ready to go. Just zoom in on those
2 targets.
Yeah, I'm gonna put 2 shots on both of them, and then can they still kind of see me?
Not really.
I mean,
for them that it zoomed all the way out just to see you, so you can barely see the targets.
This is about 20 yards right here.
Yeah, you're in it.
All right. Oh, I forgot my ears. That would probably hurt. Give me a sec.
Go deaf.
Now, I got this set on number 3 because I'm using just low brass bird shot. Oh, I already took out some of our balloons from the ricochet. I'm going to point at that pink balloon in the middle and see where we hit. There you go, folks. Everything disappears. And it should be empty. All right. And the next one we got, it's an FRX 12 gauge. It holds 3-inch shells too, just like that one. But the reason why this one's here, or I got this one, is because it's made in Fort Smith, Arkansas. But I believe it's a Barica Arms. It's a Turkish made gun, made in Turkey. Or made in Turkey, imported by, I'm guessing, Fed Arms in Fort Smith. But this one here is a pump shotgun. That one there is semi-auto. But, and it's a pretty good gun. I think it holds, shoot, these little bitty ones that probably hold.
4, I think 4, 3 or 4.
No, that's with the choke tube in, or the tube. I think it holds like 6 or 7. When you load it all the way up one in the chamber, 7 maybe. So, well, we don't got no balloons, so guess I'll just shoot this targets. I'm gonna load. How you load this is the bottom. You just push that down, go up with it. I'm gonna load just three bird shot in it, and show you how it shoots too. This one I will have to pump because it's a pump shotgun. Oh, and this one has a pistol grip. Some of them just come with the stock pistol grip. All right, I'm just gonna shoot those 2 metal targets, I guess. We ain't got no balloons left. As you can see, this one has a little more kick because it's not blowback like this one. This one here actually, the blowback like makes it really like no recoil. So yeah, this is a very light gun. This is a very heavy gun. So yeah, you're gonna have a little more shoulder pain if you get done shooting this thing all day. But it's a pretty good little gun. I haven't had any failures with it. Guess if, I don't know, we want to blow up some more balloons, put down there.
Sure.
Parker's gonna blow up some more balloons. I'm gonna talk more about this AK-47 shotgun. Like I said, it's made in China, but it's It is made very well. It is very solid piece. Everything in it's solid. I mean, it's just the whole inside is just like a regular AK, like I said, except for the bolt carrier. You know, it's for the 12 gauge shell for it to grab a hold of. Other than that, everything's riveted, and it's stamped too, stamped metal. I'm sure you can take these off and put different hand grips or stock, whatever. And if you wanted to, trigger's really smooth. They say to shoot about 500 rounds through this to break it in. I've probably got now 120, 130 rounds through it, and I could tell a big difference from when I first started, because this thing, every 2 rounds it would jam, shoot a couple more, jam, and that's even after I took it completely apart and cleaned everything. I mean, because it had some cosmoline and grease in it from the factory. They said the biggest thing is I ended up having to take this whole thing off of it. It was just simple, and clean all the grease out of there, because they said that operating rod, which is your blowback rod, I guess, which when the gun fires, gases, there's a hole in the barrel, and the gases come through and push this rod back. That's how it pushes the bolt carrier group back. But I read on it saying if you don't clean it as soon as you buy these guns, that cosmoline or whatever kind of grease they put in there is going to melt, and when it melts, it's just like glue. It's just going to start, your operating rod is just going to stick to it like crazy, and you're going to have a lot of trouble. So I cleaned it out. I mean, let's see if I can take it apart. It comes apart just like a regular AK. Well, except this one, the lever or the cover stays there, and then you just pull that, it comes out, and then your bolt comes out just like that. Like I said, it's just like a regular AK style. See, there's your 12 gauge bolt carrier, which is a lot bigger than your 7.62 by 39. But yeah. Another thing I do too is I do not use oil on my, well, any kind of, I wouldn't say communist gun, but anything like this that has really loose tolerances in it, I use grease in it. That wants to be a pain in the butt. Okay. There we go. Slides in, put your spring in. Of course it's gonna fight me because I'm doing a video, why wouldn't it? There we go. Then you just take that. Should just slide back down. Check. Yep, we're good. Alright, looks like Parker's got our balloon set back up. So this time, I'm going to shoot double-aught buck, 9 pellets, 1,200 feet a second. This is Herder's self-defense for home defense, self-defense, police, military, whichever you want. I'm going to shoot, so since I'm shooting that, I have to put it on the number 2 setting because we need more gas for the operating rod to work. I'm sorry, we don't need as much gas. So that's why I'm putting on number 2, because you need less gas for this to work, since it's a, you know, more heavy, because it's a high brass round. So that means more velocity. Okay, that's loaded. My ears on. I'm gonna shoot double-aught buck down there with the balloons. You can see how the spread is. Bird shot took out, I don't know how many balloons you put down there. 6, 7 balloons. Bird shot took out every one of them.
They're like 10.
Make sure they can see me.
You're good.
Alright. And again, well, you can do it the American way, or you can do it the Soviet way. Alright, here we go. Double up buck. 20 yards.
Imagine that in the car door.
That one didn't eject, but it's alright. Alright. Like I said, this gun right here comes with 2 mags, 2 5-rounders. I guess I'm gonna load up a double-aught buck for Parker to shoot in this pump shotgun.
Yeah.
1 balloon left, so I'm gonna let him see if he can hit it.
I hope I can hit it.
So I'm gonna let Parker, here you go. And I'll operate the camera. Alright, hold on.
I'm gonna go flying back.
Alright.
Ready for me to go flying back? That's not that bad.
Parker got it.
That's not bad at all.
Alright.
I like the number 4 had more kick.
Well, there ain't much more to say about these, except they're reliable. I mean, they're both good for house defense, or heck, you can probably put a scope on this and shoot a slug through it and probably hit something good 100 yards away and kill it if you're ever a deer hunter.
Yeah, deer's worst nightmare, have a metal trunk flying at it.
I guess next I'm going to shoot a 1-inch slug, high brass, out of the AK into that door down there, and then we're gonna walk down there and see what the damage is. So let me get my ears on. Oh, like I said, you gotta always remember, you gotta change that setting. So since we're shooting that slug, put on number 1, because that's still gonna be enough gas for it to operate. I've never shot slugs through this. Well, I've shot wax slugs through it, but that's a way different ordeal right there.
A lot softer.
But this is a 1-inch, 2 3/4 high brass, or a 1-ounce slug. I mean.
Do you show me zoom on and on the door?
Yeah, you can zoom.
Just zoom in on the door.
On the door if you want.
And the hole already in the door is from the previous video, the 45 ACP mag, 1911.
Good.
Yep, it zoomed in on the door. Jeez. Alright. Now we're going to go and look at the damage. Jeez, a golf ball could go through that thing. Well.
Alright, folks. There is the hole. I tried putting it beside the 45 ACP, but of close enough. It's got 2 dents, one here and one through, so I'm guessing that's the wad. Yep, it was the wad. The wad actually put a dent in it at 20 yards. That would, even if you didn't get hit by the slug, that wad would still put a dent in you. I don't have my marker down here, or I would show you. Like the other night, my marker could go completely through here, but now tonight, and let's see, my thumb's pretty good size, and I can fit it all the way through. And of course, that 1 ounce slug showed no mercy to this door, so I would hate to have been right there sitting behind that door when it went through. You probably wouldn't have no pelvic bone left, or hip, or anything.
Nope, gone.
But I think that's about it for tonight, people. Thanks for watching, and hope you guys have a good rest of your night.